Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. A Young and Restless sneak peek for the April 17 to 21 episode shows Tucker shocking Ashley. Check out the preview and read what transpires below. Ashley believed there was no need to pose as engaged to Tucker in order to get her brother to see things after Jack and Diane announced their engagement. Tucker, though, thought that their fictitious engagement might develop into a genuine love for them. He needed to do more work to convince Ashley that he had changed, and Ashley was not persuaded. Coming up, Tucker walks into a suite while holding his phone out to Ashley and says, "I'm going to sell my company and I'm going to leave this town." In response, Ashley says, "So now you're threatening me." Victor has made it clear that he dislikes Sally and finds it offensive that Adam and Nick are at conflict over her. Victor is set to learn something new this week. "Looks like you've been left out of the loop, Dad," Adam tells Victor. "I'm still in love with Sally, and she is now carrying my child." "Victor, you've got it," without knowing Phyllis was still alive. Daniel and Summer were resolved to exact revenge on their mother's murder. They even went to her own funeral. In the meantime, Ashley berated her brother for Phyllis passing, and resolved to keep fighting to keep him safe from Diane, just as Phyllis had done. Diane was detained for Phyllis' murder after Phyllis' toxicology report was received and proof that Diane had purchased poison emerged. But Jack persisted in thinking she was blameless. Michael says to Nikki the following week, "Last night I got a call from Jack asking me to represent Diane." "Michael, oh my God," Nikki cries out. "The person who killed one of your closest friends is not someone you can defend." Diane, who assured Michael she was innocent, has been friendly with Michael as well. How will he act? To find out who coerces Tucker into doing anything and to whom Sharon turns for assistance. Keep an eye out for fresh Young and Restless spoilers. Check out our updated soap opera drinking game gallery before you leave. The most recent Young and Restless spoilers from soaps.com indicate that Victor will face off against Tucker, Adam will make an odd revelation, and Michael will make a desperate plea. Additionally, it seems like the fit for unfaithful Nate is getting closer and closer to hitting the shan. Continue reading to learn more about these teasers and more. Will Daddy Dearest engage in dishonest behavior to prevent Sally from ever being included in a Newman family portrait after Adam tells Victor the truth? Jack asks Christine for a favor. What, though, can she do to assist Diane? Hey, we already thought of it. Why not compare Phyllis' dental records to her purported remains? The meticulous plan Phyllis devised to exact revenge against Diane backfires, which may be the least shocking development in history. We don't want to tell you, I told you so, but as someone from Nikki's past who has long fantasized about a future with her crosses her path. Read more about him here. When attempting to investigate the murder of a person who isn't dead, situations like this are unavoidable. Chance's inquiry takes an unexpected path. Perhaps he sees the deceased briefly. Michael will be torn in two when he encounters a moral conundrum. Which voice will he follow, his heart or his head? Diane's and Phyllis's futures could both be in jeopardy when Victor, who as you may remember always triumphs at any cost, forces Tucker's hand. The titanic struggle assumes center stage. Abby is enlisted by Sharon. However, shouldn't Ree's widow be able to reserve a seat at society on her own? We suspect Elena won't be aware of her relationship with a repeat offender just yet. Still, she runs out of tolerance with Nate. Awaiting the release of the other shoe, it's time for Victor to insult Sally once more as he questions Nick's judgment. Perhaps this will be the day when Nick turns the tables and criticizes Daddy's decision-making. Shouldn't he have learned by now that interfering in his children's lives is pointless? Devin maintains his position, but is he waging a futile conflict? We made the call years ago. Daniel and Lily exchange heated words. Let's hope the ex-couple has learned from their past errors. As Michael makes his case to Christine, it appears that Diane has a supporter other than Jack. His case will also be Diane's case, barring an error. As the new mothers are honored, it's time to take down the enormous Mariah and Tessa sign from the engagement celebration. Billy gets into a power struggle with Kyle instead of setting out on his own and making his own way, running the risk of adding another blunder to his list of biggest mistakes ever. Join us for a drink or a few as soaps.com explains the updated guidelines for the daytime drinking game. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.